The ignored villain in the Jonathan Pentland story. You will have already seen the video of an army sergeant harassing a black man for simply taking a walk in his neighborhood. Jonathan Pentland has since been charged with third-degree assault and battery. But what you may not have seen is that there was, in fact, an ignored villain in the Jonathan Pentland story. Let's look at the video real quick and come back to this. There is a female voice in the video. Pentland's wife is heard shouting all sorts of things. She was one of the agitators of the situation. We seem to have forgotten about Emmett Till. Emmett Till was an 11-year-old boy who was brutally tortured and murdered for not raising his right hand. His historical significance is that it helped to mobilize the civil rights movement in the United States. Till was dragged out of bed in the middle of the night, tortured, and murdered for whistling at a white woman. His murderers were acquitted of all charges after having been kidnapped to safety in Louisiana by the KKK. If that is not enough of a motive to commit violence, I don't know what is. The racism that people like Officer Pentland have displayed is only a symptom of a much deeper problem: racism inside of us. It is that deep-rooted desire to hurt or kill those we do not like. If not for the lady who lied about Emmett Till whistling at her, Emmett Till would have gone about his day in peace. The woman who lied was not satisfied with just calling the police on an 11-year-old boy. She had to make something up so they could kill him. Officer Pentland is that woman, too. Beneath the surface, an agitator looking for excuses to hurt someone she doesn't like. What Officer Pentland did was influenced by his wife egging him on. God forbid that a black man would walk through the neighborhood. He was polite throughout the encounter, referring to Pentland as "sir." Pentland tells him that he is in the wrong neighborhood, even when he explains that he lived there. Pentland has been stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, for around 19 years. He was a combat engineer and served 2 tours in Iraq. These are the people who are sent to foreign land to protect black and brown communities there. Is it a wonder there are sagas about civilians being killed for no reason by some of these racist soldiers? Pentland's record is clean except for a DUI charge and the present misdemeanor. He had probably had a lot of time to think about what he was doing to that black man before the video started rolling, but it did not stop him. What Officer Pentland did is inexcusably racist. His wife hides in the shadows, pulling strings. No one will speak about her. She didn't do the pushing. She was not on camera doing the harassing. We need to start adding such women to the list of Karens of this world. People who use the protective power of the police and their husband to perpetuate injustice. Her name is Cassie Pentland. According to The Sun, they have been married since 2006 and have 2 children. 2 kids being raised in a hateful household.